What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we are the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come and suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite manifestation coach and your favorite YouTuber. So if you would like for me to help you dissolve whatever is between you and your manifestation, go ahead and sign up for coaching with me right here, or it's linked in the description. And if you, my 2 challenges are on sale right now. The robotic and the affirmation challenge are on sale right now. So if you want to do those with me, the link is in the description. Also, if you would like to join my channel and do members only challenges with the other members, we are currently doing a robotic affirming challenge. You can click the little join button that's on my channel, or you can click the link in my description because I know that the join button doesn't show up for everybody. I don't know how it works. I want to talk about something that I get asked about a lot, and that is about taking action. I'm kind of on this whole like myth busting thing, I guess. So one myth that I was asked to bust was about taking action. Apparently there are teachers saying that you cannot just affirm, that affirming is not enough, that, hold on. You can't manifest if you don't take action. And that affirming is not enough. Okay. Well, I'll tell you now, that's a lie. Let me explain to you how manifesting works. Okay? So, just referring to taking action. Here is how things work. And if you are someone who asked me in my other SP video about how that correlates with SPs that don't even know about you, this applies to you too. So just listen. Okay, so you start affirming for something, right? You're being consistent, you're not wavering, you're affirming for it. You're taking 0 action, and I mean 0. Let's pretend you're literally just sitting at home affirming, okay? That's nothing else. You're doing nothing but affirming and just living your normal life. What is going to happen if you are affirming and not wavering? Because you are selecting an experience over and over and over again, and we know that the experience we select over and over and over again is the experience that we must have in our life, in our 3D. What is going to happen is anything that is needed to make that experience become true for you is going to happen. Any person that needs to move, anything that needs to happen to make this experience become your experience that you are selecting, it is going to happen. Whether it is you instinctually feel being led to do something that gets you to that experience, or whether somebody else is led to do something that gets you to that experience, whether the fucking experience calls you on the phone, it is going to manifest no matter what. If you are selecting an experience over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, by universal law, by spiritual law, it must manifest, okay? Like I said, 3D printer, okay? Whatever you're feeding, it's going out. If you're affirming for something, if you are selecting an experience, anything that needs to fall into place for that to happen is going to fall into place, and it is going to happen. You could literally sit in your chair, not move, and affirm only, and your fucking manifestation will be delivered to your doorstep if it has to be. Or you will be led to go to the place where it's at. Let me try to think of some examples. Okay, so SP example. Let's say, because I've seen this situation. Let's say you have blocked your SP on every single platform, on every phone. He or she, they are completely blocked, okay? They're completely blocked. You have made sure they have 0 contact because you're so pissed off with them that they don't deserve contact with you, but you are manifesting them. You are affirming that they are the version that you want them to be. Let's just even say you've blocked them on everything cut them completely off, but you're affirming they're obsessed with you, okay? But you're taking no action. You're not unblocking them. You're definitely not messaging them first. You're doing nothing. When I tell you that person is going to go out of their way to find a way to contact you, they are going to do that, okay? I don't care if they got to show up to your house. Again, carrier pigeon. Your job, call you from a different number, make a fake profile. I've had my clients be contacted via Venmo, Cash App. Like, I'm telling you, they will find a way, okay? They will find a way. Let's talk about money. If you're manifesting money, you're doing nothing to get this money, which you don't have to do anything to get money if you don't want to. You're manifesting money, you're taking zero action. Let's say you're even unemployed. You're sitting at home. You're literally sitting at home, you're unemployed, you literally have no money coming in whatsoever, right? But you're affirming for money. You're affirming for money, you're affirming for money, you're not wavering, you're being consistent, you're doing all the right things, you're not thinking against it. You are selecting the experience of actually having money. That money can just show up in your bank account. That money can come up as something being owed to you that you didn't even know about. People may just want to gift you money. I mean, the money will literally just come from whatever ways that it needs to come. So you're taking no action in this situation. The money is going to find you. The manifestation is going to find you. You can't stop it just because you're not taking action. Actually, you don't need to take action. And let me explain to you why I don't believe in taking action in the way that they're referring to it, okay? First of all, if you are trying to take action in a 3D, but your mindset does not line up, you're gonna fail every time, because you cannot experience something that you don't believe you can experience. So if it's a person, let's say it's your shitty boss, right? It's a person and you're just talking about how shitty they are, how shitty they are, how shitty they are. They're just so mean, they're so horrible to you, they treat you like shit. But then in the 3D, you're trying to kiss their ass, right? You're trying to make them be nice to you in the 3D. You're trying to take action. You're trying to, or maybe you're even affirming, but you're still wavering. Either way, you haven't fully changed the assumption about the boss being nice to you yet, okay? Just listen. You're baking cakes. You're buying gifts. You're working overtime. Like, you're literally you're waiting on them hand and foot. You bring them Starbucks every fucking day. You're doing literally everything you can to get this person to be nice to you. Everything you can do in the 3D to get this person to be nice to you. They're still going to be mean to you. Do you know why? Because you haven't changed the experience here. It doesn't matter what you're doing in the 3D. If these don't line up, it's gonna fail every time. Every single time, because you can't experience something that you're thinking the opposite of. You just can't. And if you do, it's going to be temporary. Because you're just going to change it. Because everything starts in the mind. Every single thing. Your entire reality starts here. Every single thing you can experience starts here first. Everything has to be experienced in the mind first. So trying to take a bunch of action when you haven't even changed the assumption or the belief is going to fail. So what you need to focus on is changing the belief in the mind, rewiring the belief in the mind, building the neural pathway, whatever you want to call it, changing the assumption, and then the manifestation will take care of itself. You have no business trying to handle the manifestation. That's not your job. It's not your business. It's not your concern. The how is not your concern. People saying that you have to take action in order to get the manifestation don't believe in the power of manifestation. If you believe that you still have to force something, even though you're affirming for it, you don't believe in the power of manifestation. You don't believe in the law in general. It's not even, you know what? And I hate that manifestation has been talked about so long, especially in the law of attraction. It's talked about as if it's like some like magical gift, like a genie. It's not. It's just the way, it's just your nature. You experience what you experience here. You experience your beliefs, your thoughts that you keep on thinking. that is how your life is constantly going. Like, it's not something you can turn off. So it's not like, oh, it's only manifestation when I'm wishing for something or when I want something. No, your entire world is a manifestation. You're never not manifesting. So therefore, there is no need for this imagine or affirm and take action to make it come to me. Because even if you are taking action, if you still haven't changed the assumption or the belief about it, it's going to fail. It's not going to work out anyway. So you'd be wasting your time. All you have to do is affirm. You literally do not have to take action at all. And if there is any action to be taken, you will naturally do it without even being aware until maybe after the fact. Believing that you have to force your manifestation is just someone who doesn't understand the law. You're not constantly forcing your life to function every single day. It is functioning based off of your inner world, naturally, with no effort whatsoever. You do not need to take action, and it is probably worse for you to try to take action in your manifestations because you can't force something that you don't believe can happen for you. You can't force an experience in the 3D that you don't believe is possible for you. It will fail. How many people are trying to get rich and famous and are failing because they don't see themselves as someone who's rich and famous? It's not because certain people were born under a lucky star. It is because certain people believe that they're the type of person who could be or who are rich and famous. And the ones that fail are ones who don't see themselves that way. They can be posting 17 videos a week and none of them will get views because they don't see themselves as someone who goes viral, who gets noticed, who gets rich and famous. Maybe they see themselves as someone who's unlucky. Whatever it is, as you can see, taking action in the 3D still doesn't benefit them because they didn't change their inner world. Nothing matters except for here first. Action does you no good if your inner world has not changed. So forget about the action, change it here, and then the world, your situation, your state. When you change your inner world, you're selecting a new state. That state already contains everything in it. Therefore, it will come to you on its own. It will form on its own. It will activate. You will animate it. You will bring it to life from here. And everything will fall into place. You'll get a message. You'll get a call. They'll show up to your door. Whether it's the opportunity, the person, whatever it is, the problem that needs to be solved, whatever it is, it will all solve itself. There's nothing for you to do except for have the experience here first. That's it. All the other stuff is useless if you haven't done it here. And I understand somebody might say, well, yeah, that's why they're talking about doing it both. You have to do both. But if you still haven't succeeded in changing the assumption here, the action is just useless toil. Change your inner world and the outer world will conform on its own. It will come to you on its own. There's nothing for you to do but affirm. I think the issue is, even for people who want to be teachers, that sounds too easy. So many people's mindset is, it can't be that easy. But it is that easy, and because it is that easy, it has been overlooked for all these years. Because humans are conditioned to believe that everything has to be a struggle, everything has to be hard. But that is the biggest fucking lie we've ever been told. It literally is that easy, and that is why it's overlooked. Just try it, okay? Just try it. Pick something, affirm for it, and don't take any action. Just test it for yourself, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.